Hello and welcome to One Beauty, a channel devoted to exploring art and the beauty of God. My name's Andrew. I've made all kinds of art, from paintings to photography and sculpture, and I made films as a student, and I've done a lot of dancing. I've also made a little bit of music. So my definition of art is really very broad. All of those forms, and as well architecture, and really anything that a human being makes that's creative and is considered to be art. About God, I was an atheist until a couple of years ago, and one day I had a very powerful experience where I felt flooded with peace, joy, light, love, within and all around, and really God. And the inspiration for this channel, apart from that, and really the inspiration for my life, has come in the form of a lot of books that I've read, including the book that inspired my description of what this channel is about, which is called Art and the Beauty of God, by Lord Richard Harries, who was formerly the Anglican Bishop of Oxford. Also, I've been very inspired by a book called The Ethics of Beauty by an Orthodox theologian called Dr. Timothy Patitsas. And I am becoming an Orthodox Christian, the roots of which, apart from my conversion experience, go back way almost to the beginning of my life, because my grandmother was Russian and an artist, and I used to love going to her place, not just because I really loved her, also because her place was very beautiful. There was art everywhere, icons, and her paintings, some of which had Russian Orthodox churches in the background with their beautiful gold domes. And so when I had my conversion, I went in search of a church, and I tried out a few churches, and when I found an Orthodox church, my Orthodox church that I attend regularly now, I was very struck. I heard this same beautiful, harmonious singing that I'd heard in an Orthodox church, cathedral in fact, I'd visited a couple of decades ago, where I went for kind of cultural and family reasons to connect with my Russian roots. And back then I was very struck by the gold everywhere and the icons, and as I said, the singing, the incense. And when I found a church just over a year ago that had a lot of the same elements, I felt, this is home. This is my church. And everything is very beautiful, including the words of the priest. And so many books and many conversations with Orthodox Christians have really inspired me. And I hope to inspire you as I talk about some of the books, artworks and experiences that have spoken to me, that speak to me of the sacred, and to look for connections between art and God and beauty. And the roots, the etymological roots of the word inspiration are interesting, because it means to take spirit in. And I hope to also inspire you with my enthusiasm. And enthusiasm, the word comes from with God. En theos, to be with God. So if you feel a spark, either in this video and or in the future videos where I talk about these artworks and experiences that connect God, art and the sacred, then I'd be delighted if you were to comment, like, subscribe, share. And I really look forward to exploring these subjects with you.